Better yet, what does your habits reveal about your thinking? We all should examine that. I challenge you, examine it. Good morning, you guys. It is Monday and it is day one of my fast. So I was just sitting down to have my breakfast, and I just thought I'd come pop in and first of all say good morning and kind of let y'all see how I do my breakfast. I think I showed y'all how I make my oatmeal, my baked oatmeal, because I eat baked oatmeal. Like I told you, I eat baked oatmeal and my apple slices. So if you remember that from the last video when I showed y'all how I do that, that's basically what I eat. And then and my water. So this is 25 ounces. So I drink 3.5 of these a day. So to make sure I get enough water in. Focused on this week, I really just want to focus on what I do for my fast. So I will be showing you guys the whole week. I'll be showing you, like my meals, what I choose for my meals each day, my snacks, because I usually do a breakfast. I usually eat breakfast and then do a snack. And then eat lunch, and then a snack, and then dinner, and then right before I go to bed, a snack. So I will probably just kind of be focusing on showing you guys, exactly what I do. And then even my prayer times, because during the week, I also try to pray 2 to 3 times a day. 3 is my number. I even have my alarm set for 6 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m. Those are my target prayer times during the week. And so I will take you guys along with me on that as well. I'm going to eat my breakfast. All right, talk to you guys soon. So I'm back with my first snack of the day. And I usually just try to kind of use this snack right here to try to fill up on fresh fruits. And it varies. This particular time, I'm just eating watermelon and pineapple that I cut up myself. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Okay, guys, I have just finished my noonday hour of prayer. Sometimes my routine will change of how I do my prayer time. As you can see, or as you saw already, I took notes. Sometimes I write down thoughts that come to me while I'm meditating on the word. But I also wanted to share this thought that came to me, Luke chapter 9 and verse 23 and 24. And it reads, I'll read it. Then he said to them all, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it. Fasting is always me fasting because I don't know if I said this already, but I like to do 7 days every month, once a month. So once every single month, for 1 week out of each month, I like to do this 7-day Daniel fast. So my Daniel fast is always it's a spiritual cleanse. It's a time for me to spend with the Lord. And I've always felt that way, and that's why I do it. It's been a major, major, major tool that God has used to even break that postpartum depression off of me. Doing my fast has always been about 2 things. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves. So that's first. Denying ourselves is so important. Every day we fall into a routine of constantly feeding our desires and fulfilling our appetites, whatever those may be. So, think about it. Um, what do I want for breakfast? Okay, I want pancakes, eggs, and bacon. Okay, let me go and cook that. Boom, appetite fulfilled. Okay, what do I want for lunch? I want burger and fries. Okay, let me go get burger and fries. All right, appetite fulfilled. Okay, what do I want for dinner? I want shrimp and grits for dinner. Okay, let me go get shrimp and grits for dinner. Appetite fulfilled. And that's the kind of routine we fall into every single day. But here's the thing. Sometimes, and I've said this to people before, sometimes you have to deny yourself. Sometimes there has to be some periods within this life that you deny yourself. We cannot live a disciplined life. We cannot live an effective life if we are constantly feeding our desires all the time, all day, every day of our lives. Sometimes there has to be some breaks in there where we take a break and we say, you know what, I'm not going to fulfill this desire. I'm going to deny myself. And then the second thing it says right here in scripture, whoever wants to be my disciple must do two things, must deny themselves and take up their cross. And I love that because that's the second thing that fasting is always about for me, is about taking up my cross. So when I strip away all of the things that I normally like to eat, of course, in balance, I also, when I take all of that away, I also take away the comfort that comes with eating what you want and feeding your desires and doing the things that you love to do on a daily basis, or that I love to do on a daily basis. I'm left with just coming face to face with the things that make up my cross. Okay. So all of the things that cause me grief, cause me heartache, cause me, the things that I choose, that I would put to the back most days because I'm in my routine, right? In our routines, we don't even try to really think about the things that make up our cross that we have to take up, right? And so when I'm fasting, it leaves me looking face to face, dead on. It has me looking my fears in the face. It has me looking all the things that cause grief, all of the things that would hold me down, that would keep me heavy and keep me stuck. I'm faced with those things because I don't have the comfort of like running to my desires throughout the week. And so those are the two things. I mean, that pretty much, the word really sums up what my fasting is all about. And it was so beautiful to read this today, because it's just a reminder for me of why I do what I do. Because, and so fasting causes me, like I said, to take away the comfort and come face to face with, what are you really dealing with, Leah? What are you really dealing with? What do you really need to bring to the Lord? What do you really need to deal with? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just thought I would share that because maybe somebody needed to be encouraged by that. So be encouraged. We have made it to the end of the day. Woo. Can I just take a moment? Because it's been a long one, y'all. But I am finally at the end of the first of day one. And I'm just sitting here. Y'all see me looking down, I'm eating my grapefruit. So I will say this about day one. It's Day one is usually a little bit rough because it's the first day you're coming off of, well, I'm coming off of basically eating what I want. Not that I eat crazy, but just eating all the things that I want to eat, whatever that may be. And so day one is always like a shocker to the body, to my body and to my mind. So I've already kind of started experiencing a little bit, some of the, fears, some of the, you know, things that now I have to look at because I don't have comfort to go to, well, at least not the sort of comfort like the material and physical comfort. So I have to just rely really on God, on my prayer time, and just kind of look at what I need to what's really going on. So I've started to feel that a little bit today. But it's good. It's good. It's necessary. And so I look forward. I actually always look forward to this time, because, like I said, I've just grown to appreciate the importance of setting aside time to deny myself, and to just go before the Lord and be before the Lord, and just really just focus on God and focus on some of the things that I really tend to kind of neglect or just look over quickly and easily when I'm not fasting. So I've grown to look forward and appreciate this time actually. So I look forward to tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Good night. Good morning, you guys. It's 6 a.m. Welcome to day 2. All right, guys. Top of the morning, you guys. So this morning I decided to have for my breakfast, and I'll show you guys. I decided to have, I sauteed some fresh spinach and mushrooms. Um, and then I sauteed some fresh spinach and mushrooms, and then a banana. So I am ready for the day. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, and then just want to check in with y'all. I feel good this morning. I feel much better than yesterday. I think I am going to enjoy some of this sunshine. So I decided to come to one of the parks that's literally right around the corner from my house. So, and I'm sitting here and I am actually reading my book, one of my books. The author is one of my favorite, Walter Brueggemann. It's called The Prophetic Imagination. And as I was reading, it really just kind of made me think of some things. I I don't know. This afternoon in my noonday prayer, I think I was telling you guys about the list that I do sometimes. I write a list of things that that I might want to concentrate my prayers in, when I pray for that particular moment. And I think I was telling you guys what kind of things were on my list, and some of the things that were on my list I needed direction on. But one of the things that was on my list was, I think I remember saying that it had to do with, God, is this something I should be kind of, using my time for? And is this something I should be doing? And sometimes we'll do that, right? Sometimes I guess I just wanted to pop in and, kind of share this moment of, I don't know, revelation or, whatever it is. But sometimes because it made me think, sometimes we will think that the things that we are doing, we kind of question, right? We'll question whether what something that we might be doing, is it even worth it? God, should I be, and this particular thing is not, it's something very spiritual. It's very spiritual. So there's no doubt, really, on the deep inside of me, there's no doubt that, yes, of course you should be doing this. And yes, put your foot to the fire, put both feet flat on the ground and go and do it. But sometimes, especially if we don't get um, the response that we believe that we should be getting, or if it doesn't yield a certain result, then we start to question, like, hey, should I even be wasting my time? But the reality is, of course, and yes, and no better prophetic voice should I be hearing, or should be speaking to me than Walter Brueggemann at this moment. It's really just, I guess it was this just the Lord's way of saying, listen, I heard you. I heard what you prayed and what you asked me, and here you are. Yes, of course. And so I guess I just would, you know, encourage someone, or encourage whoever needs this in this moment, because this is why I share the things that I share, because we don't know who needs what at what moment, at what critical moment too sometimes. Um, you know, what we do, the work we do, especially the work we do for the Lord, and to bring the Lord glory, in our lives, and that is through various situations, and not just church situations, but various situations. But the work we do, whether we receive accolades, whether we receive, the response that we think we should receive, none of that really matters, honestly. Because in the grand scheme of things, there are things that people need. There are parts of ourselves, and I'm preaching to myself too, y'all. But there are parts of ourselves that people need. And that's why we call ourselves servants of the Lord, because we are here for service. And service means that, hey, there are parts of ourselves that people need, period. And so I want to just encourage you all, as I encourage myself in this moment, that there are parts of you that we need. There are parts of you that the world needs. And so when you start questioning, and when we all start questioning, because I know, like, I just posed the question to God earlier in my noon prayer. So literally, when we start questioning whether or not things should be, or things that we're doing, or things that we're doing is worth it, or if we should be using our time in those ways, um, absolutely yes. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but absolutely yes. Somebody else may need that answer too. So anyway, yeah, I had my lunch. I'd already had my lunch before, and so for lunch I just had that chili. I had a bowl of chili, my vegan chili that I told you guys about, that James made for me. And so I had a bowl of that, and I had a few nuts, a few of my cashews, and sesame sticks and raisins, like my little trail mix that I showed y'all I make. So I'll check back in with you guys later. All right. Good evening, you guys. So I have made it to the end of day 2. It was a good day. As you can see, it was a very productive day. Now I'm just sitting here enjoying my grapefruit for the evening, because it is right before I go to bed. So, and I'm also sitting here working on editing some videos. So, with that being said, I'm going to say good night, and I will see you all fresh and early. Good night. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday, or hump day for some. Um, I am eating for breakfast this morning my oatmeal, back to my oatmeal, my baked oatmeal, and then those baked apple slices with a little bit of that good old sauce on top of there. And just getting myself prepped for the day. It is day 3, and I am feeling a lot better. More and more, as the days go on, you just get stronger. I just get stronger and stronger. It takes my body usually that first day to kind of adjust to what's going on, but then definitely by day 3, I am good to go. you know, my energy levels come back up a little bit, tend to come back up a little bit around this time. But I wanted to check in with you guys. Did my 6 o'clock prayer this morning, and will be coming back to you guys probably around noon after I had my lunch and done when I get ready for my prayer. I'm just gonna enjoy my breakfast and you know, enjoy the peace and quiet of the morning first. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Okay, guys. Okay, why do I always start my videos? Okay, guys. So we have made it back home, and I just wanted to take a break. I wanted to, you know, we just wanted to kind of take a break from the house and get out some for a little bit today. Just so y'all curious, I'm sitting here making me some asparagus. I'm roasting me some asparagus, and I'm going to have me a smoothie to go with this as another snack. I always just start with some spinach. And then I use some of my raspberries, just a few. I use some pineapple, some of my cut up pineapple. And then I'll just use half a banana. I put just a tad bit of juice. I put my top on. I put it on top of my mixer. Voila.